Hey, what's up, everybody? My Goombas, good morning. How are you all doing? How are my Goombas doing? Ah. How are all of our Taste of Sicily supporters doing? I hope you're all doing well. I really do. Today, I wanted to talk about law enforcement. And we could talk about, we'll put them all, lump them in one group, as far as law enforcement in general, right? Your police officers, Secret Service, FBI, whatever. Maybe more specific, I guess, because of what's going on in our country today. With, of course, some of the things that we see on TV, Law enforcement. Now, I'm going to give you my own opinions on the matter, and whether you agree or disagree, whatever, but I'm going to, just share, what I believe. First off, I want to give a shout out to all law enforcement guys and girls. I thank you personally. Your job is not easy. And if nobody tells you, I'm going to tell you that I really do appreciate you. Now, I also have friends that are in law enforcement, okay? And it's not an easy job. These men and women, as most people know, they put their lives on the line each and every day. While it's true that, life is a risk, and you take that risk every day when you come, out the front door. These men and women that put their life on the line, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, So I want to let you know, my Goombas who are in law enforcement, that I appreciate you. And, I'm not going to do it, but I appreciate you doing it, It's not an easy job. And then, of course, today, you have a few bad ones that kind of make it bad for everybody else. And that's unfortunate and unfair, but I still thank you for your service and for what it is that you do. And I respect the law, and I respect, again, all law enforcement. I've gotten pulled over a few times, headlight being out, maybe I was going a little fast, whatever, And I totally cooperate. Because the last thing you want to do is get out of line when a law enforcement officer pulls you over, yeah, you should know your rights as an American, but you should cooperate. I know I do. Just like they have the attitude of they're going home for the day, right? That's that attitude that they have. I have that same attitude. So when I get pulled over, I put my vehicle in park, I turn the vehicle off, and I put my hands on the wheel, and I cooperate. And that's it. Remember that law enforcement is very important because it's really them that's in between the law-abiding citizen, right? And the crooks and the criminals and the real bad guys, right? The guys and the girls that want to do you harm, right? The thieves, the murderers, the rapists, all those people that, thank God there's a jail to put those types of people into, right? So, even though there's a certain environment, because of a few bad apples, or maybe they just made some bad judgments, and again, being in those situations, you got to let the courts play it all out, right? and see where that goes. But I just wanted to give a shout out to all the law enforcement. I do pray for all you guys and girls, and like I said, it's not an easy job, but we definitely need law enforcement, and there needs to be a respect for them, because when the phone call comes, hopefully, you know, and they get there fast enough to help the everyday citizen, right? And that's pretty much it. That's where I'm at. I wanted to give a shout out to all the law enforcement. By the way, if you are law enforcement and you come into Taste of Sicily, we would love to give you a, you know, I got to talk with my mom and my sister, a certain percentage of discount. And I think that that's a good thing. I think that's healthy, and I think that we should do that. And by the way, that is not bribery. You know, that is not bribery. It's not like, oh, we're going to give discounts out, and then if we get pulled over, we expect, like, you know, special treatment. No, I don't think like that. It is just a thank you for what it is you do from our heart, you know? And that's it. It's very simple. Hey, if I break the law, you know, I'm going too fast, or, you know, I do something, you know, that I literally broke the law, I do not expect any special treatment. I do not. I'm a stand-up guy, and if I do something wrong, then I guess I should get, obviously, whatever is prescribed for what I did. And that's it. You know? I know there's judgment calls in there and that kind of stuff. But basically, this video is just a shout out to all law enforcement. The job that you do, again, like I've been saying, it's not easy. And, you know, I don't want to do it, you know? I just want to go to work and make a living, and I don't want the governor or Levine busting my rice balls about going to work. That's it, you know? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. And that's it. But I have some friends in law enforcement, and I really appreciate you. You know? And I understand that when the new officers start, it's like anything else. You know, they've got to get seasoned, right? They've got to grow and mature, and then they get better over time, right? Their wisdom, their judgment calls, you know, who they're dealing with, the different situations, right? You know, we understand that, right? Right? You know what I mean? Everybody's a rookie when you start in everything. NFL, rookie, and in any business, any profession. And then just over time, you know, they hopefully get it more and more and more as time goes on, you know? But I think I could speak for a lot of us Goombas that we appreciate you, law enforcement, police officers. Just want to encourage you that we are on your side. If whoever gets out of line and they need to be disciplined, you got to do what you got to do. And that's it. You know? Every now and then I read the Bible every now and then, and there's some good verses in there. And I think it's in Romans 13, and it says that there is no authority but that which God has established, and that the governing authorities do not bear the sword for nothing. He is there to do you good. But if you do wrong, you should be afraid. I like those verses. I like those verses. Yep. If you're not doing anything wrong, you're good. But boy, if you do wrong, you best believe there's something in place that's there to take care of business. And I think every upright, tax-paying, law-abiding citizen appreciates what I'm saying. And that's pretty much it, my Goombas. This video goes out to all the law enforcement officers, police, CIA, special, Secret Service, every level. We appreciate you. And we know it's not an easy job. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Have a great day. I'm a little bit tired, too. I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Once I wake up, I got to take care of business. So I woke up early. I hit the road. Off to work now. I'll see you in the next video, my Goombas. Have a great day. Arrivederci.